Indeed, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Minecraft with me, Alfred, here from, well, from my own channel, I suppose. There have been a big gap with no videos for quite a while, and before I announce this video, I would just want to tell you why, because I've been in England, in London, and I've been working, so I've not been able to put out any videos. I had one pre-recorded one that I popped up the same day I came home because I felt so bad for you guys, but well, that was it. That was why I haven't done any videos. Now, isn't the new intro just awesome? I just love that little theme song right there. But yeah, so what I was thinking of doing is that my Minecraft series were pretty popular. You seem to like it a little bit. So I thought that maybe I should do more Minecraft, but I felt that the techie thing, the people I was working with, you know, the ones that were destroying everything, we were trying to set it up like a theater, a little bit like Shadows Viscerfell-ish. I don't want to copy Jokes Cast or anything, just felt that would be a fun thing to do, but they weren't so keen on the idea anymore, so we changed it up, or I changed it up, because I'm alone here. There's no one in this room, I don't think. I hope not. But anyway, so I thought that I want to be a little bit more creative, and I want to you as a community to help me a little bit. So I was thinking about doing an adventure map, and I love creating stuff like this, but I never do it right through. So I hope with your help, your moral support and everything, we might be able to do a reasonable adventure map that we later on may be able to well, put out on some download link or something. I don't know. That's just way in the future, but I thought that we could start it off a little bit, just try to make a little adventure map. So what I was thinking about, please tell me in the comments things you want to have in the texture pack. If you want to help me, by all means, just post your Skype name wherever. I want you to be involved in this project. But I was thinking a little bit on my own, since this is the piloting like episode of this whole thing. I was thinking that I had to think a little bit about myself. So I thought that we could start off in a prison tower. I thought that would be a great idea. So let's just start building the prison tower. Now let's see if we could get a reasonable. We want to make a circle. Now I think I'm gonna bring up the thingamajig, the circle thing that you have when you try to build a circle. Basically, Minecraft. You can't see this, by the way. if you hadn't noticed, circle. There we go. Now, how big do we want it? Oh, this. I'll cut this out. No, I'll speed it forward. That's. Okay, so there we go. That is the thingamajig, the circle, done. So, I thought that, you know, this would be a good spot for a prison tower. It's just some kind of hilly terrain. We'll fix some of the mountains later on, maybe, just to make it look a little bit better. My mouse is bollocksing around. So let's start just building the tower. Now, just have some floor, I suppose. And we have to be thinking a little bit about what time period this is set in. I was thinking about 1700-ish thing, so maybe that's not the best thing, since Minecraft obviously is a little bit set in like medieval theme, I suppose, with swords and arrows and stuff. So maybe, well, we'll say medieval-ish. Tell me in the comments if you disagree, if you have any ideas, everything. That would be great, but let's just for now, doesn't really matter when I'm just, you know, laying out the floor in this tower, what kind of time period we want this adventure map to be in. I'll try to use we as much as possible. Not we like in piss, we in like we as a team. Everyone, you who is watching right now, you and me and everyone else. So I want your advice. That is like the main thing. We're going to do this together, and then later on, if you want to, we could just send a mail over or something, and we can have your names in the credits, perhaps. I'm just, you know, brainstorming a little bit now, because, you know, I'm not even sure if that's going to happen, but yeah. Okay, so we have to make the walls. Now, how do we make this a little bit better looking, I suppose? If we would... if we'd have, like, small gaps or something, to just like, give the tower a bit more of depth, I suppose. So, yeah, that was right. Shit, this fly thing is terrible, Notch. What the fuck, why did you... Sorry. Stop swearing, Alfred. You're scaring the kids away. And now we want cobblestone, I suppose. That could be a good idea. Not like that, though. Oh, shite. We have a problem, don't we? We'll have to do like this. Give it another layer. I'm not very good at this game. That's why I need your help. So, but this tower I thought that I could, do by myself. It wouldn't be no problem. So, I was thinking, obviously, back in the days, I'm a little bit of a history nerd, but I shouldn't tell you that, but yeah. You often used towers as prisons because it's hard to escape from a tower. You just couldn't jump out. I was thinking of just taking a lot of the cliff away here, so it just goes down directly. So, if you jump out of the window or something, you just die anyway. But we'll think about that later. So, a tower was a good position to have a prison on, for obviously reasons. Like, in the middle of the sea is a good idea. In a big castle on a mountain or something, that's also a good idea. And a tower on a high cliff top was also a good idea. And that is what we're doing here, basically. So, what I was thinking, if the top priority prisoner, which should be you who's playing, should probably be in the most secure cell, and that would be in the top, wouldn't it? I think that it should be in the top. So the prisoner who you are playing in this adventure map should be in the top. I was thinking like that would be a good idea. So we'll build it not super high. It won't be any crazy tower, just an average prison tower, I suppose. And we'll put the top security cell in the top of the tower. That is where you wake up, traditional Minecraft style. I was thinking if we could do some kind of system with, just to try and make it a little bit different from all other millions of adventure maps that are out there. Just try to put some new ideas in and see if it would be a success or something. We'll see about that later. If we have some kind of a dialogue system or something, as I saw in some adventure map. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, stuff like that, just to make it a little bit different from everything else. How is this looking? It's not looking too stupid, is it? No, it's fine, I think. Maybe we should put a ring. No, it's fine. It's fine. But what we could do, just to make it a little bit more fancy, is to put some bars around here, perhaps. Could be a good idea. Oh, shite. That's not what we want to do. So the cell that you will wake up in when you play the game is obviously, as I just told you, in the top of the tower. So if we just build a tower up there, and we have to think a little bit about how the whole thing is playing out. Are you as a prisoner supposed to know why you're locked up there? Or is it just you've been beaten so much that you can't remember? I think that most adventure maps do the whole, you don't remember you waking up, and you don't remember and you have to recover and everything like that. I want to do something different, as you probably already know. So I think that you already have your story planned out. You are already a character. Obviously we have to put that in the beginning of the whole thing, telling everyone what's your story and everything. Can I change time? I don't think so. Yeah, it's obviously unpeaceful. So that I was thinking, like, if you know everything about everything already, it wouldn't be as the same thing as everyone else is doing, if you understand what I mean. So I think you could just keep telling me if I'm stupid or anything. Some guy actually commented my Diablo video saying, "Oh, of course it's Den of Evil." Yes, I know I'm not very good at this. But also it was a long time since I played the game. But yeah, so you wake up and you already know why you're locked up. Maybe you know some secret. Maybe you're an activist. Whatever. I don't know. Something cool like that would be pretty awesome. So and then you obviously have to break out and maybe have some kind of a ending thing with you have to kill some important person or maybe the king or something. Obviously it's the medieval times, so the society is pretty corrupt and everything. Not very nice time period to live in. That's why it's called the Dark Ages. If you already knew that. Why am I telling you these things? Obviously you already know it. So maybe you have to break out from prison and recover and stuff, and then you'll have to kill in revenge or something like that. A little bit, old school classical thing. I was thinking, I'm just giving you ideas right now, so you could tell me what you think, and yeah, obviously we'll do it together. So what? Just build a tower now. I'm trying to. It's raining as well. No, it's just. Why can't I change these things? I really need to download too many items or something. Just such a long time since I played Minecraft last time, but yeah. So, as I just said, the tower's not supposed to be too tall. Just kind of an average built tower, top of the cliff right here. And yeah, it should be great. It should be fine. Oh, shite. Up. Now, should this be... How much of an important prisoner are you? Are you like super important? Or are you just a little bit important? I have to think about that. Because if you're a super important prisoner, this tower could be built just to keep you locked up. But, or maybe it's just a tower with... I think it would be more fun if it was just a tower with a lot of prisoners locked up in it. I suppose that'd be a little bit cooler. So yeah, we should actually I'll fast forward from here. And we'll get the tower built, I suppose.
Hi, this is Dodger, and you're watching my show. So, it is Saturday rather than Friday. Thank you guys so much for being patient. I'm sorry that you had to wait an extra day for what I'm sure you were clamoring for, all of this delicious gaming news. First, I have to tell you, there was a dude at the grocery store who saw my shirt, and he was like, oh, is that a reference to the movie Aliens? Yup. Now, I don't like to be that person who assumes, like, obviously this is not a reference to Aliens, because not everybody knows StarCraft. But as much as he was saying that he's a huge fan of Aliens, I feel like he would know that this is not an Aliens shirt. So, first piece of gaming news is that if you are as big of a fan of Deadpool as I am, you might be really excited to find out that at San Diego Comic-Con they announced that they are making a Deadpool game. The trailer for it just came out and it's super awesome. Although Nolan North's voice, I know that he's played Deadpool so many times, but sometimes it's jarring. Like his voice is just so deep for the part. But like his kind of manic voice as the thought bubbles is so good, which they also incorporated into the trailer, which made me so excited. And there was all sorts of breaking of the fourth wall, and it looks like it's going to be like a pretty violent adult game, which is really good. That way they won't hold themselves back from anything, and you really can't with a Deadpool game. And for those of you, and I know that there are a lot of you who are saying, ugh, it's being made by Activision, it's probably going to be terrible. Get your hate straight. It's actually being made by High Moon Studios, which has made some of the amazing Transformers games, and those games were also produced by Activision, which this one is. So I'm expecting a lot. I'm trying not to have super high expectations, but I just love Deadpool too much, and that trailer was pretty good. Oh, now I wish that I was home so that I could read all of my Deadpool and Cable. Those are the best team up in comic book history ever. There's also a website called deadpoolgame.com, and it's not like one of those countdown websites where you're just irritated that you even bothered to go there. It actually has like info. They're making it so that you would be able to pre-order the game through the website. They have the trailer up on there. They've got like little extras. My favorite thing though is that if you scroll down far enough, I know I'm totally ruining something for you, but I have to so that more people realize this is a thing. If you scroll down far enough, there's just a huge picture of a chimichanga, and he's just like lounging, and he's like, the chimichanga, reasons to love the chimichanga. I loved it. But I think it's smart to have one of these like kind of launch websites where they're counting down to also have that be a place where people can pre-order the game. That's so Rarely do I see that. Oh my gosh, my friend just texted me that she met Stephen Moffat. Focus. Focus. You have a show to do. I'm just texting her about how jealous I am. Hold on just a second. Second piece of news, any of you who might have heard of the new console system, the Ouya, it had a Kickstarter going that just started like a few days ago and they already made up the money that they needed. They were asking for just under $1 million. And when I first read that, I was like, for a new console? Like, I feel like not that many people are going to put that money behind it. No, they made their money and then some. In just a couple of days, they have like a little over 4 million, I think, at this point, which just blows my mind. So it's a console that's designed around a free-to-play open source model. It's something that's very ambitious. They want to make it so that every single game has a free-to-play demo. You can upgrade with overall, every game will either be free or have a pretty decent free demo that you can try out. They've just started making deals with bigger companies to be able to have like very specific apps in there. Like Twitch TV, I think, is their first one. So they're making it so that you can watch Twitch TV on it. You can watch it on your TV, which, you know, you can plug into your laptop and be able to do that.
Okay, so that was all for today. If you like this, you could always... I won't tell you all that gubbins of like, oh, please subscribe, doesn't matter to me. But please suggest things in the comments, because I want to, as I said, do this together with you, you guys who's watching. So please tell me if you have any ideas and everything like that in the comments, and I'll see you next time. My name's Ben Alfred. Bye bye. Hi guys, I'm back again in the end of the video to tell you a little bit of other videos I've done. Now here we have Diablo, my little nice playthrough thing of Diablo that I made, and when we come to the first boss, we are going to do a boss battle review thing of the first boss. So if you wanted to see my last review, it is the StarCraft map review up there, and also the Dodger video that I put on the fast thing there, because I figured you wanted something to listen at. Yeah, here's the link to that. The link will be in the description. Thank you very much, guys. Oh no, just put the link right there. Put the link right there. There you go. Press that to see Dodger's video. Thank you, Dodger. Because she kind of gave it to me. Oh, she didn't. Yeah, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.